Welcome back, everybody. Part two,
Part two.
Global MMA Show, our top 5 favorite fighters as of right now.
Yeah.
Just to watch, not necessarily the greatest, but they're just our favorite people to tune in and watch them go. So for me, I gotta go. I'm a quarter Swedish. Gotta go with the Swede, Alexander Gustafsson. He's a Viking, man. I love that guy. He's a great fighter. I know we both picked Anthony Rumble Johnson earlier on the list. A fight we're super excited for.
Yeah. It's exciting because of how awesome both guys are.
Yeah.
That's why. We picked Rumble, but Gustafsson is right up there for both of us. Mm-hmm. So it's a great fight. I don't necessarily want to see either guy lose, but I'm so excited for that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great title eliminator fight. Yeah, and I'm probably one of the only people. I am just excited to watch Gustafsson Rumble as I am to watch Jones Cormier.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, that tells you something. If you're excited to watch 3 and 4, just as excited to watch 3 and 4 as you are to watch 1 and 2, then they're both doing something right.
I mean, that fight can't come soon enough. I hope there's no injuries. I hope they both make it.
But I don't think Rumble and Gustafsson get injured all that often. Gustafsson had that weird eye injury.
And he had the knee that pushed back the Jones fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay. And now I'm trying to think. I had one and I just lost. Oh, I'm going to go. This may be a bit of a surprise. Joe Lozon.
Okay.
Dude's been consistent since, 2005, I think. He knocked out Jens Pulver, went on the Ultimate Fighter, didn't win it, but then ever since then he's been a staple of the lightweight division. That dude, I think in 14 UFC fights, he has 13 performance bonuses.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
He's the all-time leader. His last fight against Michael Chiesa, he became the all-time leader of post-fight bonuses with a fight of the night. And that dude, his striking has gotten a lot better. His submissions have always been on point. And he just goes in there. He's hard to put away. Granted, he's been knocked out by Pettis and all. He's been finished before.
Well, but Pettis is a guy that he throws that power, and he knocked out Joe Lozon, but he also ripped Cowboy to the body, who's a tough guy, and he put him away because of it. Yeah. He put Ben Henderson away because of it, who's another tough, durable guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he hurt all of those guys with kicks and then managed to finish them in some fashion or another. So,
Lozon's fight against Jim Miller is insane because he became a full-fledged zombie. Mm-hmm. And then even in the third round, he throws a spinning heel hook attempt at Miller that no one saw coming, and he's always trying to finish the fight. Out of I think 20, he's 23-9 or something. He's finished 22 of those fights. That dude comes to finish. He doesn't come in to try and point you out and be like, "Oh, I have the lead. Here we go." He comes in, and he's really good. He's not a brawler.
He's one of the guys that you can truly say every second of that fight he is trying to finish.
He's trying to put you away.
Every second.
You leave anything open, he's gonna snatch your arm. He's gonna snatch your leg. He's gonna try and strike with you, open up a cut. He's gonna do whatever he can to beat you.
Yeah, to put you away and not leave it in the hands of the judges. That was a really good pick. I didn't see that one coming. My number one pick, I'm sure
in no particular order.
Well, this one for me, yeah. He knows
this one is a number one.
For me, Dominic Cruz. Yep. I love the Dominator. I love watching him fight. He's been one of my favorite fighters for a long time.
Sure has.
He is underrated, I think.
Very much so.
Yeah, he's never been one of the crowd favorites, and he's never been one of those guys that you get into those circles of MMA fans and you start talking with people, and I'm always the one that brings up Dominic Cruz. Nobody talks about him. Until his last fight against Takeda Mizugaki, where he looked amazing.
It was the best 66 seconds that he's ever had.
Yeah, and I think that maybe the time off, it looks like it could have been a good thing for him. He's come back reinvigorated, and he's a finisher. He wasn't known for finishing people. The last person that he finished before that was Brian Bowles.
But Brian Bowles quit.
Yeah, he quit between rounds because his hand was broken. So Dominic Cruz, man, he's very unorthodox. He looks different than everybody else. His footwork is amazing. His head movement's really good. and he's just one of those guys that's solid everywhere. He's well-rounded. His striking's really good. His grappling's really good. His strategy for MMA is really good. He's just one of the greatest fighters of all time, in my opinion. He's super well-rounded. His striking's good. His grappling's good. His cardio is good, and he always has like a similar game plan for everybody, and nobody's been able to stop it so far.
He's like a new age John Fitch in the fact that, or like a Ben Askren now, where he's coming with, you know what he's coming with, and it's your job to stop him. Like, he's going to come and do it, and you better be able to stop him, otherwise you're going to get it done to you, and you're going to get it really, like, done well, because
he knows, high level.
Yeah, he's as high of a level fighter as there is in MMA.
Yeah. And I prefer to compare him more to like a GSP, you know, because he held the belt for so long. Then it's your job to go beat the champ, and everybody knew what the champ was bringing, but nobody could figure him out, and nobody could beat him. There were some people that fought well against him. Uriah Faber did a really good job, but I mean, it's just he's one of those guys that's so hard to beat in every aspect of the game, and yeah, he's my #1 pick.
That makes perfect sense to me.
And I'm super excited to watch him fight TJ Dillashaw.
Oh, dude, that's a great fight.